Well, Dad says to try to finish the barley, so we're combining away here. Started a little earlier this morning, 12:10. I had to do school this morning, obviously, but the other boys serviced. They were oiling the chains. They added DEF, topped up fuel. Oh yeah, they blew them off, so now our service truck's back on the road. It blew a hole in the rad, so it was getting repaired, but Dad got the rad put back in yesterday, so that's good. Well, this is basically there's two chunks of land. One we call Paters and one's the gas plant. Around the gas plant there's like 600 acres, because there's two fields there that we kind of always farm together. Then here is our Pater land, that's what we call it, and it's probably around that same number of acres. And this is the last little bit of Paters. It's like 20 acres probably, and yeah, it's laying down pretty good, as you can see. Then from here we got 2 more quarters to do, and then we're done on the barley. Well, we're done that field. There's that's the biggest part of that land that we call Paters. You'll see in a second here. It's pretty big field right there, and then there's a couple broken up ones and some crap down at the south end with sloughs and whatnot. But anyway, we're done that. Luckily, that's not ours, that's neighbors. But we're just heading down the road now. The 2 combines are following me, and then we're gonna get on to another field. Okay, here we're just going by the field that a little rattly by the intersection. That's the field that we call Davidson's. That's barley. We're going there. We're gonna come to that one later. That's not a full quarter. It's broke up and all that garbage, but we're gonna be coming back to it. We're going to another one that's actually a little more acres than that. Jeez, I gotta lower my header so I can go under all the trees that the county doesn't trim up. Anyway, see you at the field, folks. We're still combining. It's 4:14 now, basically 4:15. We probably got another 2 cut blocks on this one. We're just finishing up this one. There's Abe. We're both following a fill-in guy. Tyler's having a little bit of a hard time keeping up, so that's how we ended up staggered like this, because the 2 were waiting and then I caught up, and then it worked out, and it's pretty cool. Okay, so I gotta share my line with Abe. Did you get it?
Nope.
So our machine sync is kind of working. Like, we got all this fine, but sharing the line's not usually working. Normally you press here. This is all your line, like what your AB line is. Normally you can hit this and then the other people get it, but they're not getting mine or any of ours, so even the John Deere people can't figure it out, so I don't know what to say. But anyway, we got this. After Abe goes by, there'll be 4 passes, I think. Well, just see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so once you get it, there's not much left here. Then we're on to the next field. I'm not sure how many acres it is, but if we can go late tonight and we don't stop too long for supper, I think we can definitely have a fair shot of getting the barley done tonight. Well, we got started. We got a good chunk, more than half of this field done, but we got to shut down. It's too tough. We only went till 9:15, but what do you do? So we'll come back, and we'll easily finish this tomorrow, and then we'll move on to the wheat. So for now, that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Well, it's next day now. We're combining. This is my first pass of the day. It's a little smoky in that direction. Well, obviously in every direction, but you can see it the best in that one, in that direction. It's lifted quite a bit now though. And it's 11:30. We're combining. We're just gonna combine. We don't have a whole lot left on this field, so we will finish today, and then we're gonna go to the bin site that we rent and convert them over to wheat, and then fuel them, and then we'll go on to the wheat. So yeah, a little bit of like this morning we did quite a bit of repairs. We were changing some stuff on the headers. Well, we're almost done barley harvest 24. In the mirror there you can see they're just wrapping up a little block. There's like 2 passes on each little section, I guess, and they were gonna wrap that up. So I'm moving on. Basically, this guy that lives in this acreage has like a hand glider, I guess, or like a little parachute with an engine and a prop. Not really exactly sure what it's called, but yeah, so he has that. And then there's that runway. He has a runway built. So we got to go and do the corner on the other side of the runway. This is his runway. That's a field that we've already done. So we just have this section to do, and then we're done barley. We get to move on to the wheat that's all laying down flat. I'm so excited. Oh geez, phone's ringing. Couple combines back there. They're just getting a little triangle piece. I'm leaving, because if you get, like, yeah, there's another one leaving behind me now. Because it just gets too complicated trying to have 3 combines in a little piece the size of that. I don't actually have anything to point to. But yeah, like a little triangle piece, like where the one combine's still going. Yeah, you just leave. So I'll wait for him at the gate. Yeah, it feels good to be done barley. We're just pulling into the... Well, this is the gas plant field right there, whatever, you can tell that I'm pointing. And then across the road is what we call the bin site. So we're not actually going right in the bin site. There's an approach here, and the service truck's already parked here, so we're just pulling in here. We got a fuel, so somebody's gonna have to run up and get the fuel truck. It's at the bin site. And then we're gonna transition them over to wheat and then move on to the wheat. So thanks for watching us. Thanks for tagging along for the barley harvest, and tune in next time to watch us combine some wheat.